Oh man, on the heels of the second weekend, Simon Kinberg went out there and he was like, look, the man that should take responsibility for this absolute atrocity and bomb is me. And a lot of people are like, wow, congrats Simon Kinberg, way to man up. And honestly, that's pretty awesome. You don't typically see this from dudes in Hollywood, so let's talk about it. Okay, so press X to pay respect to Simon Kinberg. Okay, now that the moment of silence is done, you know, it's certainly unique when somebody in charge of a film comes out there and publicly, literally admits that he's at fault, right? Like, you don't see this. You don't see Michael Bay coming out there being like, yep, them Transformers movie are garbage because of me. Like, that just doesn't happen, right? But Kinberg, he's clearly being the better man here. He takes responsibility for the atrocity that was Dark Phoenix and for it crashing and burning at the box office. And honestly, this is pretty amazing. You know, say what you will about the movie, God knows I have on this channel, but somebody acknowledging something like this, clearly he understands, but I want to, you know, sit here and say it's not all him. Yeah, he's the one that, you know, had the final say on the script and obviously directed the film, but there was also a studio pushing him, deadlines to meet, things to do, things that they wanted change, typical things that happen since every X-Men movie since the first one that were kind of acting against him. So it's not 100% all his fault, but him coming out there and admitting it and being like, look, I directed it, I should take responsibility, taking some of the load off where some of the other people are tossing it, that's honestly really awesome of him. He didn't need to do that. He didn't need to acknowledge any of that. He could have just stayed silent, but the fact he did, that's pretty great. And honestly, you know, I wouldn't mind seeing him get another crack at something, maybe directing like a TV series or something, episode of an X-Men series for Disney. I think he could do good, because there was a few things in Dark Phoenix that are like, you know what, for your first time, dude, that's pretty impressive. But clearly, everything else was working against them, so how can you salvage, literally, a crashing and burning train? You can't.